but there's still smoke, you're coughing, it's hard to breathe, everybody in the aircraft. You're going to land, right? Say it's VFR and it's daytime. You have options nearby. You want to come down. There's two, you can follow the checklist, but there's two things you should be aware of. You have two options to get, well, you have more than two, but two big ones to get the smoke out of the cockpit, okay? You can hit the dump button, and it's going to dump the cabin instantly. So let's say you're at 4 psi on your diff, it's going to go to 0 real fast. It's going to hurt your ears, but it's going to suck all that smoke out, right? So all that smoke's going to go out the outflow valves. You're good. But let's say it's still simmering. You only can do that once. So now there's smoke again. Now what are you going to do? You plug your oxygen in maybe? You're going to have somebody throw your emergency exit overboard. I mean, there's other ways you can get smoke out, but not good. Something to think about, and what I've learned this over the years, and here's what I would consider doing. Crank your altitude all the way up, as high as it'll go. 10,000 feet, 11,000 feet. Right, you're holding like a 2,000 foot cabin, turn it all the way up to like 10, okay? And now your rate controller, turn that to max to let the cabin come up as fast as it can come up. That is going to open those outflow valves and start sucking smoke out. Say the cabin's going to climb 2,000 feet per minute, right? Whatever, it's still going to hurt your ears. But now you have 2 or 3 minutes, 3 or 4 minutes of smoke evacuation instead of one button and it's all gone. Does that make sense? That's something just to think about. That's not in the checklist, but that's something that I've kind of considered if I had a true fire and I wanted more time. You might be able to get the aircraft down on the ground in 5 minutes, right? But if you hit the button once and it still starts simmering back there.
Whatever you do, don't push the door. The door seal flip up. As long as the door's latched. If the door's latched, that's fine. One of the calls I get to the hotline quite often is I took off and the door wasn't. That's not smoking the cabin. That's just, it's not different. You didn't latch the door, they blew up the door seal.
Yeah, if you have smoke in the cockpit and you forgot to shut the door, you're having a pretty bad day.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Well, that's all I have for you guys. If you have any questions for me.